We have an infinite square wire grid like this, and across each link the resistance is given as R0. We need to find the equivalent resistance between two points adjacent to each other. So we need to make, not need actually, this is the only way we know how to do it. So we need to make the use of principles of symmetry and superposition. So let's use the hint what they have given. So we'll put the current I in this grid. Okay. So we are putting the current from the top from some wire, and because this is an infinite grid, so the current is going to go I by 4 in each direction, right? Where it will go to infinity. We don't know where it will go, but it will go I by 4 in each direction. So this is, we are providing the current to the grid. Now suppose we are taking out current from this grid at a point B. So this case is different, this case is different. So here if we do that, again by symmetry, I by 4 current is going to come from all four sides. Now we are going to superimpose both of them, which does not change the circuit at all, because current flowing is independent of what other current is flowing. So whatever is causing this current to flow, that is nothing, that won't change, that won't affect anything because of this current flow. Overall resistance might change, but if we can just superimpose and find what is the total current in any branch. So if we superimpose, we see that only this branch gets superimposed, only this AB branch gets superimposed. This current is I by 4, but we don't know what is the current here in this one. So we don't write anything here because we don't know what this current is. Individually it's I by 4 in each direction, but when we superimpose, we are sure about only this branch, which is the branch connecting them, because here we know the current is I by 4, here also we know it's I by 4. So when we overlap, we know for sure that this current is I by 2, but about any other current we cannot be sure. We don't know what that any other current is. Now I current is going in and I current is being taken out. So let's connect a battery here, and we can do that because it does not affect our circuit in any way. So at some voltage we are providing this current I is going into the circuit and the I current is coming out of the circuit. And anyway I is variable, so we don't need to worry about what this value of this battery is going to be. So you put any battery and whatever I current is going in and going through the circuit, we just know one thing for sure, that I by 2 is going through branch AB. So now between points A and B, so because the potential difference is V, we can say V is equal to I by 2 into R0, because R0 is the resistance of each branch. Now by definition of resistance, it's the ratio of V and I, and that's what we need to find. We need to find the resistance if we just across A and B. So we have a battery and we know what is the current. So if I take the ratio of V and I, we should get what is the equivalent resistance between these 2 points. So we already have that ratio V by I, which is equal to R0 by 2, which means equivalent resistance between these 2 points is R0 by 2, our answer.